Hey guys, in this video I want to show you how to promote Clickbank products for free. So this is going to be a beginner's guide. I'm going to take you into Clickbank very quickly. We're going to go and pick a product and I'm going to show you some places that you can go straight away and start interacting with and promoting those products. So if you're new to affiliate marketing or new to Clickbank or want to know how to do this for free, stick around. This is going to be a great video for you. So just before we start, my name is Richard Darby, this is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to our channel before, please go ahead and hit subscribe and the notification bell and I'll let you know whenever I release new videos. And if you want to learn how I make money online, go ahead and hit the link in the description below and I'll take you through the whole process step by step. So let's jump straight into this. The first thing I want to start off with is how to pick a product on Clickbank. So if you've been to Clickbank before, you know about this. You can skip about 2 or 3 minutes of this. But for those that haven't, I'm going to jump over to Clickbank now and show you how to quickly find products that are going to be good for you to actually promote. So here we go, I jumped over to Clickbank. Now this is the marketplace where all of the different products are actually listed, right? So on the left hand side, there's lots of different categories here. If you're completely new to Clickbank, you'll have to go and register yourself an account. You come into here and this is where you actually find all your products. So lots of different niches on the side here, lots of different topics. But for the purpose of this, I'm just going to show you a very quick way to find the most popular products on Clickbank. So all you need to come up here is where it says find products, hit the search, do nothing else, and then it'll bring all of these products into your list here. So this is the actual products themselves. And then I always go by gravity, right? Because gravity is an indication of how many affiliates over the last 12 weeks have actually sold a product. So it's a weighted formula they use, but it's a good indication of the most popular products around at the moment. So if you look at this here, the main things you need to look at very quickly if you're a newbie, the average sale here is $102. That's how much you expect to get if you sell one of these products. That's the commission you'll get. And then the gravity here, 659 in this case down here. And this tells me that a lot of affiliates are actually selling this product. Research happens to be the most popular product on Clickbank at the moment. So let's just go down and find one, because I want to show you, if you find a product and a certain niche, how you can go into certain sites and figure out where you can go ahead and promote them. So let's look at this custom keto, because this is always a good topic. $45 average sales. If I wanted to promote this, I could just go ahead and hit this and give it some kind of tracking link and then put generate hop link, and then that is the link that I would go ahead and promote. You can go into somewhere like Bitly and actually change this link to make it much shorter and much nicer to view, right? So that's always worth noting. If you have one of these hop links, if you haven't got a website, and I'm telling you how to do this for free, so you wouldn't have one yet, but if you haven't got a website and you can't use something like Pretty Links, I would go into Bitly and actually change this link so it looks a lot nicer. So that's how you get your link, right? So again, this is a very, very quick view of Clickbank. There's much more to it. I've got other videos on this which I'll link to down in the description below, and they'll tell you how to kind of search Clickbank in a lot more detail. But so there's my Clickbank link. So if I just jump back to my slides, what I'm going to do is take you through some places that you can actually go and start promoting these totally for free. Now the first one of these is video creation. So what you need to do is create value-based videos around your niche or topic. So think about that product that you just picked and think about the types of videos that you could do around that topic. So I'm picking keto and I'm going to keep with that theme all the way through, right? So it's consistent. Now keto is obviously a diet. People are interested in losing weight and weight loss, and it's a certain type of diet. So really you could actually do videos around all different types of subjects around that particular niche, right? It doesn't have to be just on keto. And in fact, if you're going to be doing any of these types of promotion, it's always better to kind of leave yourself, especially if you start something like a YouTube channel, leave yourself a little bit of a wider scope so you can talk about that in a little bit more depth. So the approach is you create value-based videos, tips and tricks type videos, something like a review type video, all of those types of videos, and you can go ahead and post them on somewhere like YouTube and then put your affiliate links underneath in the description. And I'm going to show you some examples of this very quickly. So how do you make money? You would make money through AdSense, because if you monetize your YouTube channel, you end up with AdSense revenue on it. You can do affiliate marketing, you could do CPA marketing, e-commerce, you could sell footage. There's lots of different ways to make money. For this particular one, obviously, we're looking at affiliate marketing. And then there's various resources you can use like Metacafe, Vimeo, Break, Dailymotion, LiveLeak. All of these types of places are places that you can post videos and actually promote things like Clickbank products. So I'm going to show you one on YouTube now and show you a good example of this in the keto niche. Okay, so jumped over to the YouTube. Now, what you would do is you would just come up here if you were doing some research on this and just type your search term in. So I'm just going to put keto in there, be very generalized, and then look at some of these results, right? And try and look at what these types of people are doing on YouTube to promote certain things. So usually in these diet type related and health type related, the top results tend to be doctor type sites, just because they've got huge audiences. But if you just scroll down a little bit, you'll start to see people who aren't doctors, obviously, that are recommending certain things. So here's a good example here. This Keto 101, this Mind Over Munch channel is really big, right? And it does all sorts of diet type topics, right? So, and the cool thing about this is that it's quite a wide channel. If you look at Mind Over Munch itself, the lady who runs it does a lot of topics. So keto is just one of those topics that she actually covers. And if you look to the right hand side here, this is huge. This is 75 million views on this channel, nearly 1 million subscribers, you know, lots and lots of engagement here. Now, the very first thing she actually does when she does these videos, if you look at the description below the videos, is there's lots of links here back to various products. So these products are all different affiliate links, right? She'll get paid if anybody clicks on any of these links. And look there, there's a bit.ly one there. So this is what I said to you to do on these Clickbank links, is make them into bit.ly links so they look a lot nicer when you put them in places like YouTube. And she's done it for loads of them. They're all bit.ly links, look. So this is a really good example. Now, you don't have to put yourself on camera. You don't have to kind of make really professional looking videos. What you need to do is create a channel, and then in that channel put lots and lots of content, and people will start to follow that. And you can optimize that channel so that people can find your videos. Actually, I'm going to link to a product at the end of this video that actually shows you exactly how to do all this, because this is kind of my favorite method and this is what I do. But you know, this is the way that you can do it in video creation. You don't have to use YouTube, although I would if I was you, because it's the most popular one. There is other places to put your videos as well once you've made them. But this is a really good example. So again, whatever your niche is, come up, look in the search bar, look at the examples, and then just follow along and do the same kind of thing as they're doing. And you'll start to see people clicking on your links and getting interested in your products. Now, the second thing, and if you've seen any of my videos before, is answer questions. Now, I love this approach because this allows you to give value-based answers to people, and then they'll get interested in your products or services. And you can link directly to things like Clickbank products. Now, what you do is you go on these sites that actually have people on them asking questions all of the time. And you go on and you just provide answers. Now, you don't have to be an expert in anything, right? All you need to do is go onto Google and search for that particular topic, do some minor research there, and next thing you know, you're an expert and you know much more than them. So it always kind of appeals to me that people will go in there and not bother kind of going onto Google themselves and finding the answer. But, you know, people are like that. They just like to have these conversations in certain ways, and they like to put questions on these types of sites. So the biggest one is really Quora. Now, Quora is absolutely huge, and you can find questions in any topic. So again, I'll jump over to Quora quickly. I'll just show you what we do on our keto example. So here I am. I jumped over to Quora. Again, just set up your profile, have an account here, and you can start to answer questions straight away. So on this case, I would obviously come in and I would look at for keto, and you can see that it actually suggests a lot of things once you start typing keywords in. And look at all this. What is the keto diet? What are the benefits of the keto diet? Is the keto diet safe? You could answer any of these questions. So I'm just going to click on this one. And again, this is completely random, so I haven't actually seen this question. This has got 100 plus answers. So if I look at the stats here, I can look at the question stats. So this has had 263,000 views. So this would be a great place if you could answer this question and then within the answer put your link in a non-obvious way. So in all of these answers, if I come across and actually answer this question, right? Actually, the question's been locked, so we'll come to another one that hasn't been locked. Okay, so this one here, what are the benefits of the keto diet? If I go along and answer this question, you can see straight away that they allow me to put a link in here, look. So I can link back to anything, enter a URL there, and that could be a product or service. The kind of better way to do this is to have it in conjunction with some kind of blog or your YouTube channel and link back to your YouTube channel and give them extra value. So if you're creating something like a YouTube channel, coming onto Quora and then answering a question and then recommending a video is a little bit better than direct linking back to your Clickbank product. So keep that in mind if you want to use this strategy. Direct linking to a Clickbank product isn't always the best thing. A lot of the kind of answers get flagged. So the better way is to have some kind of bridge like a blog or a YouTube channel, something like that you can direct link to. But this is still a really, really powerful way answering questions that other people put on the web. So next up we have social media. So lots of different things you can do on social media. If you've got a following on social media, absolutely great. You can start recommending services to them. If you don't, then you have to start engaging with people in things like groups. And I'll show you something on Facebook and an easy way to find people in certain groups. But what you do is obviously you create eye-catching content, you post consistently, and it can be anything like pins, posts, images, videos, GIFs, photos, whatever it may be. And you've all seen them on Instagram and all of these different social media platforms. But what you need to do is pick one. Just pick one to start with and build the content within that social media platform. And if you do that, then once you get that focus, you'll be able to start getting results off that. What a lot of people do is they flit about and try and have too many social media accounts going on. And I'm afraid that doesn't work. You're better off just being very, very streamlined. So pick one. I'm a big fan of Facebook, but pick one and then you can go ahead and kind of concentrate on that. So I'm going to jump over to Facebook quickly and kind of show you how to find people quickly in my keto niche. So here I am over on Facebook. Now all I would do is come into the left hand side here where it's got this search bar and actually search for keto. But then once it's searched, I want to refine this search and I want to find groups. So you've got all of these groups on keto. Now what you want to do is find a group with a decent amount of members and a lot of posts a day. So straight away I can see this keto and low carb recipe for beginners has got 1.9 million members and 490 posts a day. That's the kind of groups you want to try and join. Same as the keto recipe for beginners here, 1.1 million, 206 posts a day. This easy keto for beginners might be a good one. 106,000 members, 310 posts a day. That actually looks like it's quite a for the size of it, quite a active group. And again, this one here, 28,000 members, 250 posts a day. Again, very active for the size of the group, because it means that there's a lower number of people, but they are active. They are being active with each other. So I would find any of these and just come along and just join them. You would join them, engage, get to know people, start friending people, and then you could start recommending things to those folks. Now you do it in a very subtle way, in a very social way, but it is very powerful if you go ahead and take the time to do this, and you might even enjoy it, getting to know these people, and you can then start recommending products and services to them that you wouldn't have done if you just walked onto some kind of group and started spamming them with links. That's the wrong way to do it, because no one ever clicks a link that's been left there like that. What they need to do is kind of get to know you, and then you can recommend things to them. Now there is a nice tactic that I got another video I'll link in the bottom of the description, which shows you how you can friend people and then tag them in certain posts that will be highlighted on their feed, and then they can get engaged with them and maybe go ahead and click and buy your products or services. So there is nice ways to do this, but still very, very powerful if you could recommend any of your Clickbank type products on social media. Okay, so next up is blogging. So the approach is to write articles and get them ranked in Google. Now you can do this completely for free. As long as you know how to write articles and you can put keywords in them, then they will be ranked. Things like Wix, WordPress, Weebly, Medium, Blogger, Ghost, Tumblr, they're all free resources that you can start off with. It is better to start paying for them eventually when you start making commissions. But things like Medium especially, if you can get articles ranking on Medium, then they do show up really well on Google. So I'm going to go show you Medium now and show you how we can kind of find similar articles to our keto niche over on Medium. Okay, so I'm over on Medium now. It looks pretty simple, right? Again, go ahead and build yourself an account. But if I just come on here and I actually look for keto, then look at all of these articles that have been posted on keto. Lots and lots of different articles on here, thousands and thousands of articles. That's had 2,500 engagements, 2,700 engagements, 2,600 engagements. You know, so I just click on one. This has had 3,000. It's the top one. Probably not the best, so it just says no to them. But you know what I mean? It's a lot of really cool stuff you can write on here. And this is completely for free. You don't actually need a blog to come along here and start adding content to this particular site. So Medium is a really good one. And again, Google does really like these Medium articles. They do show up a lot when people are searching. So next up is kind of an old one, but it still works, is article marketing. So the approach, you write value-based articles similar to blogging, but you put them on slightly different sites around your niche and your product, and then you recommend your product and in links within that article. So again, you can use it for all these different money-making ideas, but affiliate marketing we're going to use it for in Clickbank. And you can go to places like Ezine Articles, Squidoo, Article Alley, Hubpages, Go Articles, Articlebase, Isnare. All of these places still allow you to write articles on them, and you can leave affiliate links in those articles. So let's jump over to Hubpages and check them out. So I'm over on Hubpages, and again, let's search for our particular topic. So you see all of these different results on here for keto. See, so people are using this to write various pieces of information on. So all you need to do is come along, do a little bit of research, see what types of things they're doing. They're usually things like recipes and things like that, and you put recipes on here, and then you just link people back to your particular Clickbank offer. So it's the same kind of thing, but lots of people are still using article marketing type resources to go ahead and post links. So still a really good resource and a way to advertise your products for free. Okay, so next up is forums. So similar to Facebook groups, you find a forum in the niche that you're interested in for your Clickbank products, and then you go and engage and you get to know people, you talk to them, and then you recommend them your product or service. Now, the better way usually to do this type of thing is to have some kind of YouTube channel or some kind of blog that you recommend people to first, that they can get some value before they go ahead and buy something off you. So I prefer YouTube, but other folks have got a blog and they recommend people back to an article, and they can read that article, and then the link will be in that article. So it's kind of the better way to do this type of marketing. So you go onto the forums, then you can recommend products or services. Now you find forums by going to places like Find a Forum, Boardreader, Google Forum Search, Direct Search. In fact, on Find a Forum, I'll show you quickly how you can find some relevant forums for your particular niche. So obviously we're looking at keto. Over on Find a Forum, you can see there's loads and loads of different forum categories here. So in my one, it would be in dieting and weight loss. So just come across here and look at all these different forums that I could go ahead and actually join. Now I could look at stuff like active low carb forums, and there you go, all of these different forums here. Thousands and thousands of places that you can go ahead and do some research and then join these forums and kind of just engage with people and then recommend them back to your YouTube channel or blog, whatever you've got, and then you can go ahead and recommend your product or service. So these are the kind of resources that you can go and use straight away to find relevant forums in whatever niche it is. It doesn't matter what niche you pick on Clickbank, there'll be a forum that is on the web that you can go ahead and use. And last, we've got ad coupons. Now, this is kind of not a free one because at the end of the day, you're going to end up paying for adverts. But if you really wanted to start using paid ads for your particular Clickbank products, you could go on and get ad coupons in things like Google. Now, all you need to do is sign up for Google Ads, and the first thing they'll do is give you, at the moment, a $75 ad coupon, and you can use that to kickstart your marketing. I've left this final because it's not strictly free, because I think that at the end of the day, you're going to start paying for adverts pretty quickly. But if you did want to use this approach, this is the best way to get started. Trial it for free first, and then you can go ahead and start paying if it starts working for you. So obviously you place your links inside the ad itself, or if it's an image ad, you place it with the image. And you can go to places like Google AdWords, Yahoo, Bing ads, Facebook ads, TikTok ads, Instagram. They all have offers at certain times of the year that you can go ahead and start with paid advertising for free. Here's the ads on Google at the moment. Now I'm based in the UK, so sign up for Google Ads, tips and promotions, and we'll send you a £75 coupon. So again, that's how I would get at least £75 that I could start with on Google Ads. Okay, so that's kind of the way that you can start with paid traffic. So guys, thanks for watching. I know I kind of jumped about a little bit there, but I wanted to use a real example from Clickbank and show you actually where to go and search for certain places that you can start promoting, right? So that was a keto example. You can use absolutely anything on Clickbank and do the same kind of thing. Go to those sites, use some keywords, and then search for what other people are doing, and then just copy it, right? Get the best of what they're doing and improve it and copy it, and you'll start making sales. So again, thanks for watching. Hope you found this video useful. If you did, go ahead and hit the subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I release more videos just like this one. And if you want to learn how I promote Clickbank products and other types of products online, go ahead and hit the link in the description below, and I'll take you through the whole process step by step. Until next time, this has been Richard Darby. Take care, guys.